Okay, hi everyone. We're going to try this video about my why. I'm Val Redfern, as some of you probably don't know, and I've been doing LuLaRoe for about 2 months now, so that's my introduction. When I think about my why, I think about that it's probably like a lot of women's whys, on the surface at least. I am a mostly stay-at-home mom. I've had part-time jobs here and there, but for the most part, I've been a stay-at-home mom for about 6 years, and I just wanted something for me to get out of the house, to do something where I'm not mom, and I'm Valerie instead. But when I was at training last week, they kept saying, oh, okay, why do you do what you do? And you say, okay, because I wanted to get out of the house, and then you have to ask why. Well, because I feel like I need to be with adults. Why? Why? Keep pushing yourself. And so I'm going to try to go into that a little more. So when I was growing up, in my church, I love my church, but in my church, we tell all the young girls, and as they're growing up, the greatest thing you can do in this life, if you're blessed enough to have children, is to be a mother. And it'll be the best thing you do. And I believed that, and I still do believe it, but in a different way than what I thought when I was very young. So I got married when I was 20, so pretty young. I was in college, and we decided not to have children till I was going to graduate. So I graduated with my bachelor's, 8 months pregnant, and when I had my first baby in September 2010, it was nothing like I thought it would be. I love my kids. I have 3 now, but I love them more than myself, and I love them so much it hurts. And I know you hear that all the time, but I never knew what that meant until I had a child. But at the same time, being a mother wasn't at all easy, or I felt like if this is what I was meant to do, man, I think they chose wrong. I don't think I was meant for this, because that joy that everyone tells you that you're supposed to feel when you have kids, I didn't feel it. And I loved my kids. They were well taken care of. They're beautiful, they're smart. But I was not. I loved them more than myself, and it showed. I was not happy. I was not beautiful. I did not act smart. I was impatient. Every little fault that they did, or every fight they had with another kid on the playground, it was a personal failure to me. I internalized it, and I was just ragged for a really long time. So I have my third now. He was born last May, so he's almost a year, and through, almost 6 years of being a mother, there were happy times. I had times where I was happier, but I kept trying new things, new hobbies. I even went back to grad school and got my master's degree, and worked in a library for a while, which is what my master's degree is in. And I tried to find something that would pull me out of this such negative thinking. It was just dark. Like, I just think of myself, and I look back and I just think it was darkness inside of me. Even though I was surrounded by such amazing things, and my family is amazing, but I didn't notice it, and I didn't think I deserved it. Through all my dark times, my kids and my husband have loved me way more than I thought I deserved, and I still feel like I don't deserve it sometimes. But when the end of 2015, and I always think of New Year's resolutions. It's a really interesting time to me, because you have the usual, I want to lose weight, or I want to do whatever, kind of superficial ones. But I felt like, okay, 2016, I had my last baby. He's our last. Our family feels complete now. Now it's time to fix this. I have no excuse now. I'm not waiting to have another pregnancy. I'm not waiting to, have a newborn anymore. I've got to fix my life now. And that first week of January, I was invited to my first LuLaRoe online party. And, I bought something, because, that's fun. I like shopping online. It's kind of an obsession for me. But I had no idea what was happening. About 3 weeks after I bought my first pair of leggings, just leggings, from Deanna, who's in here, Deanna Little, my sponsor, I had called her, talked to my husband, and I'd submitted my paperwork. And it just felt like after I got the idea of signing on with LuLaRoe, it didn't get out of my head. It felt like an answer to a 6-year-long prayer. And I know it seems a little silly to some people that, selling clothes would have such an impact on someone. But it's so much more than that. And yes, selling the clothes, making money for my family is all a super important part of this. But I am changing in ways that I never thought were possible. I went to training last week, and it's like I heard things that I've heard before, almost everything I had heard before. But the difference was I was ready to hear it, and I've already changed in the 2 months I've been doing this, more for the better than I had in 6 years before. So, sorry. So for me, LuLaRoe, I do LuLaRoe because it makes me a better person, because I finally feel strong enough to go forward with my life. I feel strong enough that I can be someone my family is proud of and someone that deserves all the love that they give me, which is a lot. And if they hadn't needed me so much and knew that I could take care of them, I'm not sure where I would be right now. So that's my why. I'm not really sure how to sum it up in a sentence. I guess that's what I'll work on next. Thanks for watching, everyone.